everyone. My wife is sleeping in the next room. Welcome to Fandom Fights. I'm your host, Tim Bracala. Very excited for this matchup. Genuinely, I'm very excited about this one. We've got Mark Menchaca versus Dominic Rizzi. Both guys playing really well in their last few matches. Mark having a great run in teams. It's going well for Mark, and Rizzi's kind of like, even though he says he doesn't care about anything, is playing really, really great. Nick's here. Nick, what do you think about the matchup today?
I live alone in my parents' basement. Don't have a wife. Can yell all I want. It's freaking awesome. I'm actually really excited. Both of these players went out in round 2 of the tournament, but Mark lost to you. Like on the last question, you wound up winning the tournament, and Rizzi lost in sudden death and scored like over 70% accuracy. So they both had amazing performances in their losses, and they're both coming off a win. It's very much old school versus new school right now. Mark being a singles rookie and Rizzi being the former champion. So I agree. This is a very exciting match.
Absolutely. So enough from us. Let's go hear what they have to say right now in the promos.
Tim might be getting a divorce. Oh, wait. Divorce is not funny to joke about. Let's play.
Wow, I'm shocked. Short intro from Cody. Yeah, same. I'm just ready to go. Let's play.
All right, Nick, I'm shocked. What do you think?
Let's play.
All right, round number 1. It's going to work like this. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 random categories in the realm of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point apiece. If you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. Each player also has 3 repeats and 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Gentlemen, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
No.
Awesome. Okay, Nick, take us away with question 1.
Your first question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, after Harry takes the Liquid Luck potion, where does he say he is going?
Where's the last place you went?
Work.
I went to the theater this evening.
For work or for pleasure?
Work earlier, pleasure this afternoon.
Got it. Did you have a good time? See a good flick?
Saw the Jungle Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll get your review later.
Yes, and if you want to take the answers too, go
we will start with Rizzi.
To see Hagrid?
And Mark.
Yeah, I said Hagrid's place.
You can accept both of those.
All right, guys, your next question is in Worlds of DC. Who plays the original wizard Shazam, who gives Billy his powers in Shazam?
Thoughts on the Jungle Cruise?
I mean, call me a Disney shill all you want, but I had a good time. The CGI, little rough around the edges, kind of some predictable parts, but overall I had a lot of fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Mark.
However you say his name, Diamond Hansu.
And Rizzi.
Yeah, Jamin Hansu.
You can accept both of those. That is correct. 2-2. As we get to your next question, which is in the category of the MCU. The Collector first appears in which MCU film? So, was it just like Jumanji 4? Because that's what it looked like.
It honestly felt like very much like a spiritual successor to Pirates.
Really?
There's
with that stupid hat he's wearing?
Yeah.
Weird.
Emily Blunt is also just like
5,
a perfect
4. I believe that.
being,
3.
So like
2.
She can do no wrong.
1. Pens down. We'll go to Rizzi.
Everyone's favorite, Thor the Dark World.
And Mark.
Absolutely right. Thor the Dark World. Everybody's favorite.
Both correct. Tied 3-3.
And the wheel is done. All right. Question number 4 comes in the category of Jimmy B, Jimmy Bond. In Skyfall, Silva forces Bond to try and shoot what off of a woman's head before he winds up killing her himself? And we will take a
somewhat general.
So and probably not that big, but like
elbows in. Yeah,
elbows in. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rizzi.
Oh, was between two. I hope I got it right. I just put a regular glass.
And Mark.
Said a shot glass.
Shot glass is what we were looking for.
Oh man, yeah, I can't get it then because that was too general.
Yeah,
I think
that was
so,
a
yeah.
little too general.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
all right.
But so it's 3-4.
That is correct.
Okay.
So we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Disney animation. In Raya and the Last Dragon, what happens to the people who become victims of the Droon?
This movie slaps.
It's so good. I really like it.
Yeah, I love it. I
like it quite a bit.
I'm so sorry to all the people. Like Cody makes fun of me on the daily for how much of a shill I am, but I don't care. I love it.
It was good.
Yeah,
I think that's a good sign because I don't like all the
5,
other shit that you like.
4,
But
3,
this one's pretty good.
1. Pens down. Let's start with Mark
Of course, this animation. I said turn to ash.
and Rizzi.
I said they put turn to stone.
Turn to stone is correct. So Rizzi ties it up 4-4. As we get into the next question, which is in Marvel. In The Punisher, Howard Saint kills his best friend Quentin because Frank Castle tricks him into believing that Quentin did what? This movie is not awful. It's just so painfully average.
That's fair. I once argued that actually we probably shouldn't talk about the movie. Never mind. Tim, quick, you're attacked by the Droom. What is your stone pose?
Well, everyone has the same one.
No,
It's
Raya
like
didn't. Raya was in,
5,
Raya did, but the
4,
other 3 didn't for some reason.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rizzi.
I put he betrayed him.
Well, Mark.
I'm probably not wrong.
He makes him think he slept with his wife.
Mark is correct. So Mark takes the 1-point lead.
Still haven't
5
seen
to
that
4.
movie, in case that wasn't obvious.
Oh wow!
Really? Your next question comes in the category of DreamWorks. Who voices the shark Lenny, who Oscar befriends in Shark Tale?
You didn't say it right. It's DreamWorks animation.
Yeah, because everyone else is very confused as to what we could possibly be talking about when you say the word DreamWorks.
I still like your pitch for DreamWorks live action, though. I think we should add that to Fandom.
Yep.
We could just make the movies ourselves. 5.
Cool. I'm down.
4, 3, 2. Cody will play Oscar. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Mark.
Does that mean Saving Private Ryan will be a Fandom movie? That's Jack Black.
I'd be down with that.
Rizzi.
Jack Black.
Jack Black is correct. All right, guys. Your next question is in Disney live action. Which Disney live action title character was once a security guard with the real name John Brown? That's a very standard name.
Yeah.
Like
kind of like Tim Smith
or Caleb.
Can I get a repeat on that?
You can. Rizzi's first repeat. Which Disney live action title character was once a security guard with the real name John Brown? Oh man.
I immediately forgot what I was going to say.
Something about Caleb.
No. It was going to be unrelated to what we were just talking about, but I literally had a thought in my head and I said,
5,
and then it ran away.
4, 3, 2,
Had a long day.
1. Hands down. Rizzi, let's start with you.
I did not have it.
And Mark.
I don't think that's right either. I said John Carter.
Incorrect. I believe John Carter's name is John Carter. The answer is Inspector Gadget.
Oh,
Everyone's favorite.
I don't feel bad about that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. You
Me
shouldn't feel
neither.
bad.
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film was the last one to feature a Romulan as the main villain?
So which episode of movie Warzone was the last one to feature a First Order member as the main villain?
Is the main villain? Ooh, that's tough because
sometimes we're not that mean.
Yeah, but you were definitely the hero in that one where you played the very nice person and you were mean to them the whole time.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
5,
I don't
4,
even know
3,
about
2, 1. Hands down. Rizzi will start.
Star Trek Nemesis?
And Mark.
This is Star Trek 09.
09 is correct.
Oh, Ron, damn it. Okay.
All right, so Mark takes a 2-point lead, 7-5, as we get into the final question, which is in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for the original A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Inspector Gadget.
What street do you live on? Have you had a nightmare on it?
I feel like I don't want to give away my address on the internet.
Have you? I didn't ask for your full address. I just asked.
Yeah, but like it's a small street. I feel like someone was like looking to.
That's fair. So you've never had a nightmare on it, though.
It's like 4 houses you'd have to TP. It's not a very long evening.
2, 1. Pens down. Mark, we'll start with you.
Harry Manfredini.
And Rizzi.
Yeah, I was never getting that.
The answer is Charles Bernstein. So, no perfect rounds, so we will not go to a bonus question, but we end the round with Mark in the lead 7-5. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we will now bring in the wheel from wheeldecide.com for round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round, and we are going to read the categories. The player in the lead, being Mark, will get to choose whether he wants to go first or second, and then both players will get to spin the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it, or they can choose to spin again, but they have to keep whatever they spin the second time. Each question will be worth 2 points apiece. Unless you go to multiple choice, then it will be worth only 1 point, and stealing is available in round number 2, so be on the lookout. The categories on the wheel tonight are as follows: The Wizarding World, Pixar, Mission Impossible, Planet of the Apes, Fandom Oscars, DreamWorks Animation, YA Dystopia, and Marvel, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. So, Mark, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or defer to Rizzi?
My internet completely cut out. Did you hit that last question?
No.
Okay, so what's the score?
7-5.
7-5. Okay. I like this wheel a lot. Do you want to go second or do you want to spin first? I know we normally spin first and then they get a spinner's choice on the after, but
Last time it worked out.
So you want to go second?
Yeah, let's go second.
Yep, we'll go second.
All right. So this will be the spin for Mr. Rizzi. And it lands on the Wizarding World. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
I will take it.
All right. Nick, would you go ahead and read Mr. Rizzi his questions in the Wizarding World?
Yes, sir. Mr. Rizzi, are you prepared for your questions in the category of the Wizarding World?
I am.
All right, your first question. Which Wizarding World film features a creature called a Kelpie?
Kelpie. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
That is incorrect. Mark, chance for a 2-point steal.
I'm not sure. I'll say Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
It is also incorrect. The correct answer is Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald.
Fucking course it is.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Dom, your next question. Who plays Nearly Headless Nick in the Wizarding World?
John Cleese.
That is correct for 2 points and a tie game. Your third question. In Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, who did Umbridge use Veritaserum on to get them to tell her about Dumbledore's army?
Cho Chang.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what chess piece does Ron have Harry be during the real-life game of wizard chess?
Multiple choice.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, the queenside castle, B, a knight, C, the queen, D, a bishop?
A bishop. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And Dom, your final question. What specifically does the Gemino curse do, as seen in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2?
Multiple choice.
Okay, your multiple choice options are: is it A, washes away all enchantments, B, controls minds, C, causes objects that are touched to multiply, or D, causes objects to melt if someone is too loud?
C. Causes them to melt. I mean, duplicate. Final answer. C. Final answer.
C is correct for 1 point.
I'm tired. Okay.
Me too, buddy. I feel it.
I'm really tired.
All right. So we will bring back in Cody and the wheel. Rizzi got his total up to 11.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this will now be the spin for Mark.
I love that you asked the chess question.
And it lands on Planet of the Apes. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Roll the marker a couple times and then tell me how you feel. Then you check the king.
I got my tempo.
No, Ron.
I just watched a bunch of these.
I know.
Like I feel like I should take it.
I agree.
All right, then let's do it.
Okay.
No arguments.
All right. All right, Mark, I will give you your questions in Planet of the Apes. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your first question. Which Planet of the Apes film features a chimpanzee named Heloise who cannot speak?
Escape from the Planet of the Apes.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your second question. What ultimately happens to Dodge's body in the original Planet of the Apes?
He's stuffed and put him in a museum.
That is correct for 2 points. And a tie game. Your third question. Who plays Cornelia, Caesar's wife, in Dawn and War for the Planet of the Apes?
Judy Greer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In Battle for the Planet of the Apes, how does Aldo die?
He falls from a tree.
That is correct for 2 points. Aldo.
Yeah,
Tomato. And your final question, Mark. What DC landmark is seen altered at the end of Burton's Planet of the Apes?
The Lincoln Memorial.
That is correct for 2 points and the clean sweep of apes. So I have Mark in the lead 17 to Rizzi's 11.
That is correct.
All right, we're going to move on to round number 3. Here's how it's going to work. It's the betting round. The players will decide whether they want to bet 0, 1, or 2. If they get the question right, they will gain those points. If they get the question wrong, they will lose those points, and we will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. Any questions, gentlemen? All right. Then the first category that you guys can bet points on is Marvel regular. Marvel.
Don't have to if you don't want to.
I don't have enough. I don't waste time.
I don't know how difficult. Based on the entire round that they've had right now. So that's what I would.
Yeah, I'll play it safe.
Okay.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Rizzi.
2.
And Mark.
0.
All right. Your question is, at what type of event does the final fight with both versions of Boris the Animal in Men in Black 3 take place? Did you know that my middle name is Boris the Animal?
I did.
Tim
So,
Boris the
I
Animal.
believe that's Portuguese.
Yep. You got it.
Nice.
Yep. Sprinkled in with a bit of Muppet.
Oh,
5. 4, 3,
Cool.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Mark for stats.
Is that a space shuttle?
And Dom.
Yeah, I don't know how specific you wanted. I put a rocket launch.
Rocket launch is exactly what we had in the doc. So that is correct. Dom will gain 2 points, bringing his total up to 13. Mark at 17. What is the next category, Nick?
The next category for which you can bet points is Star Wars.
And by the way, if your middle name is Boris, then you're really dumb for being called Tim. What are you thinking?
I'd rather not. To be honest with you.
Okay. If he bets 2 and gets closer, you got 2 points then at that point. So play smart. But I'm okay with it.
Okay.
All right, let's get bets starting with Mark.
Oh, but it's 0.
All right, and Rizzi.
2.
All right, what's the question, Nick?
Your question is, in The Last Jedi, Leia and Finn both at one point possess a tracking device for Rey to find them, which they wear as what type of jewelry?
Do you own any jewelry?
No.
I have one piece, and it's my wedding ring. That's it.
Oh. What
This is
about
the only thing I have.
what about your belly button?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that
Cool.
too.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark for stats.
Is that a bracelet?
And Dom.
Fuck, I said a necklace.
Bracelet is correct. So Rizzi will lose 2 points, going down to 11, and Mark stays at 17. It is a 6-point game going into the third question, which is in the category of DC, regular DC.
You just have to bet on one of these last 3 to seal it. So if you don't want it right now, don't have to. But you should have bet on the last one because you knew that one. Just to let you know.
It's a total fucking guess.
You're pretty good at guessing.
I'll do that. Okay. I don't know.
We're good.
Yeah. This is going to be a surprise for all of us here.
Sounds good. Let's get bets starting with Rizzi
2.
and Mark.
Plates 1.
All right, your question is, how does the comedian die in Watchmen?
Have you ever watched a man?
Technically, that's what I'm doing right now.
It's a little weird, Tim.
It's like I watch a lot of movies, and there's a lot of men in movies, and I watch them.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Rizzi
He gets thrown out a window.
and Mark.
Yeah, I said thrown out a window from a tall building.
We can accept both those answers. So Dom gains 2 points, goes up to 13. Mark gains 1 point, goes up to 18. What's next, Nick?
The next category is fandom quotes.
Thank God.
You said 18 to 13?
Yeah.
Okay, we're done. Actually, why don't we just bet 2 on the rest, too, and try to get a points record? I don't know what it is, but it'd be fun to see. No, we'll bet 0.
All right, let's get bets starting with Rizzi
2.
and Mark.
Yeah, 0.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Your question is, which Disney live-action film based on a Disney animated film features the quote, "Doing nothing often leads to the very best of something"?
Those are words I live by.
Same.
I have it tattooed on my neck. So,
Liar.
well,
Can
it's
I get a
true.
repeat on that?
Yes,
Sure.
you can.
That is Dom's second repeat. The question again. Which Disney live-action film based on a Disney animated film features the quote, "Doing nothing often leads to the very best of something"?
I believe if Rizzi hits this, we will move on to the final question. If he misses, I believe that is the game.
That's correct, Tim.
Nice. I know how to do math.
Yeah, you do.
This is down to the second to last question.
This is true. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Mark, who bet 0.
I said Beauty and the Beast.
And Rizzi.
I put the Lion King.
And your winner, Mark Menchaca. The answer was Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin was the answer. Nick, thoughts on the match?
Mark played really well. Mark has gone from this person who like just sort of entered with Cody last year to like have fun to being a legitimate title contender, and now that's what he is. He's now in a number 1 contender match, so that's exciting. And Rizzi calls himself a wild card. I don't think Rizzi played bad by any means today. I have a sneaking suspicion that Rizzi has seen a movie like 10 years ago, and he'll still get the question right about it. But if he hasn't seen the movie and it just doesn't fall in his wheelhouse, then that's where he falls short. And that's just what happened today. I still think Rizzi's a great player.
Absolutely. So, Nick, I'm going to let you do your favorite thing in the world, which is conduct post-match interviews, starting with Mr. Dominic Rizzi.
Mr. Dominic Rizzi, as I said, I think you're great, man. I think you're a great player. I think you're the former champion. I think that's well-deserved. Just not your day today. How you feeling about the match?
No, honestly, I'm kind of exhausted. I just drove back 40 minutes from a movie to get to this match. That's why I was a little late tonight. And yeah, Mark played great, and I'm not really mad at my performance. The questions, once again, just were not in my favor. So, yeah, I don't really have anything to say.
That's fair. Just real quick, anyone you're looking to play out there? You're just still trying to have fun?
Not really. I'm just glad that I'm still in it at this point.
Good, man. We love having you. Again, great job today. We will see you again very soon. But for right now, let's talk to the winner today, Mark Menchaca. First of all, great match today. Fantastic performance. Second of all, you're now in a number 1 contender match. That's exciting.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Oh, how the tables have turned. To quote my good friend here, Mark Menchaca, what started with 2 DreamWorks movies went to 4 DreamWorks movies to 12 DreamWorks movies, and at the end of it, it was a rabbit hole he couldn't escape. The thing is, he's really good at studying. This is probably the best division for him because everything is outlined. Everything that he needs to do is outlined. I've said it before, and he's very proficient, and he knows exactly what he needs to do and what to study up on. And he's getting 7 points in round 1. He's leading to a number 1 contenders match. He swept Planet of the Apes, which we made a strength when we played when we first started, and then we played it smart in the betting round. He chose his gut. He did DC, bet 1 point, sealed the deal, and didn't have to bet on the last thing. So, no, I'm really excited. I don't know who he's playing. I don't know the setup on that one, but I know you'll tell me. But I'm just really excited for Mark because Mark's now doing 2 things in both sides that I don't think we would have joked about last season. Now it's actually possible he can be contending for 2 belts at some point. So that's crazy to think.
Speaking of, your number 1 contender match will be a sort of legacy match, if you will. A player who's been around quite a while and announced a very long time ago that this would be his last season. So we have awarded him a number 1 contender match here. It will be against Rene Villarreal Jr., RJ.
Yes! Mark, you're going to the dance, buddy. You're going to the dance. Dress nice. Get a suit. You're going to look fine in that title match against whoever that is. Because this is after. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is after.
You're going to be playing 2-egg. It's going to be first order versus first order. Listen, he's going to spin James Bond. He's going to guess one of them right. It's going to be a close match. It's probably going to go down the wire. But you almost beat Tim. So you can do this. He will draw Lloyd the Moose. He will not study Fandom Oscars or scores and soundtracks. We're going to the ship, baby. This is exciting. You can just move us on right now. Actually, Nick, you can play us in a triple threat right now. Because I'm telling you right now, RJ, your career ends, I guess. Because I don't even know if you're going to play after this. Against Mark Menchaca. We played Dominic, Rizzi, and RJ. This is like freaking Christmas. Christmas in July. It is real, people. This might be out in August, but this is exciting.
October.
Christmas in October. Halloween doesn't mean anything. Let's go. I'm so pumped. So pumped. My Wi-Fi cut out just to come back for you to tell me it was RJ. Beautiful.
Mark, are you excited about it?
Of course he is. Look at that face.
Okay, great. Cool. Well, great. Good job today, guys. We'll see you in the number 1 contender match. Great performance. And we'll throw it back to Tim. I
To be clear to those people who make fun of us for filming so far ahead in advance, it is July 29th today. So
That's fair.
it's not like it's July 1st. Mayhem premieres tomorrow. But anyway, this was a great match. Rizzi played well. He just got that. I think if he would have thought a little bit longer on those Wizarding World questions, he might have gotten more points, might have made it more competitive. But Menchaca's on a crazy run, and Cody's absolutely right. RJ will come in there and be like, meh, and then still put up an amazing match. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Mark and RJ play. I'm looking forward to it. But that's going to do it for us. Thank you to Rizzi. Thank you to Mark and Cody. Thank you, Nick. This has been Fandom Fights. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.